Well, thanks for that, Colette. And wow, what an exciting event. So many gorgeous cars. I am almost inspired to attend myself. Okay, as promised, we are here in studio with the delightful Hannah Stortini, who's a team member at Grocer for Good, probably one of their most, would you say, valuable employees? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And of course, Kim Seabrook, who is one of the coordinators for the upcoming Come As You Are Gala. I'm very excited. I will be attending June the 11th, Canadian Bush Plain Heritage Centre. So I've already done some talking about it. What are the updates, Kim?
Well, the event takes place on June 11th at the Bush Plain Centre, as you just mentioned. I'm here as a parent and in support of the organization.
Certainly.
Grocer for Good is a social enterprise that offers employment opportunities for people who may have difficulty accessing the employment market. And as a parent who has walked this journey for a lifetime,
Yes.
It was a brilliant idea to come up with this employment opportunity for people who have such
Most
difficulty.
definitely.
You know,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm a big supporter of Grocer for Good, and we have this fundraiser because they are a not-for-profit charitable organization.
Yes.
It's going to be lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got catering from Angela Caputo,
Wow.
who owns a Breakfast Pig. So anyone who has been to Breakfast Pig will know that the food is second to none. We've got the vocal stylings of Juliana Regan over dinner. And who's the next act, Hannah? Do you remember? Who's going to be singing and playing at?
Juliana Regan.
And then?
Daryl Seabrook.
Hannah's-
Wild Stallions.
Yeah, so Hannah's grandpa, Daryl Seabrook, will also be performing.
Yeah.
There's a silent auction. We are proud to say that the Jones Delorier Blevins Group is the lead sponsor. We are an organization that is a group of companies throughout Ontario.
So talk to me, like, menu. What are we having? Or is that a surprise? Can you tip your hand?
We're having a pulled pork menu. There will be a vegetarian option as far as jackfruit. I don't know what Angela has up her sleeve as far as side options, but
Sassy.
it's going to be a really interesting night.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. So, looking at the title, enigmatically dubbed Come As You Are, people can literally wear whatever they want.
Absolutely. And as a nod to acceptance of all people.
Okay.
So come as you are.
Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so Come As You Are, Saturday, June the 11th. I'm assuming tickets are on sale now?
They are. They're available through Eventbrite, and the link I know is on your website.
100%. And I will be, of course, as I do, a summary article will go up today, and I will include that link as well. $40. I mean, very modestly priced. Like, where can you go on a Saturday night and get fed and entertained for $40? I mean, and in support of such a fantastic, I would say a critical resource in the community because, and you and I certainly, when we worked together at the local chapter of Autism Ontario, we did have thorough discussion with regards to, once an individual, regardless of what challenge is being managed, once they reach the age of majority, there is a lack of services that will connect said individual to sustainable and relevant employment opportunities, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Grocer for Good is an excellent organization that allows these opportunities. And one of the silent auction items from the Jones Delorier Blevins Group is $2,000 to an employer who will then employ one of the participants or employees of Grocer for Good in their environment. And that silent auction item will be available at the table and online.
What a great
well.
idea! What a brilliant idea, and what a generous offer from this company. Keeping in mind as well, Grocer for Good. They also you've heard me talk about the supper clubs, supper,
Yes.
dinner, supper.
I think it's supper clubs.
Supper clubs, also a great opportunity to support this organization. I am enthusiastic. I am a huge supporter. It's an important resource in our community, and and I think it is recognized as such. I mean, given how quickly they were able to achieve charitable status, which can elude organizations who apply for a significant period of time. It did come together relatively quickly for Grocer for Good. So having said that, you are also always able to make a donation outside of any event that's being planned, and they can absolutely issue you a receipt. Yes. So yes. All right. Well, you know what? Anything that you would add as a closing note, Kimberly Seabrook? I told her a story about my cat. She's still thinking about that.
Absolutely. No, I thank you for the opportunity to come here and to talk about it. We need to raise the profile of the organization, and one of the challenges is that Grocer for Good opened in early 2020.
Oh my gosh!
So,
yes.
That's one of the sticking points for me as a parent of a participant is that, oh boy, it was just such an unfortunate time for them to open, and they're doing great. Anyone can shop there.
Yes.
And we're doing these fundraisers to assist them in their operations and to grow the business.
Well, and I did speak to Lisa Vizeau Allen, who is the CEO and president, founder of this social enterprise. One of the strategic points, and I thought this was particularly brilliant as well, was the fact that they located themselves in what is known as like a food desert, right? There in the Gore Street area, there was no other opportunity for individuals to shop. Let's say you didn't have access to a car, or let's say, like so many of us, you simply can no longer afford the gas. You now have an option to shop in the Gore Street area. They have moved into a new location. It is fantastic. I believe the address is 147 Gore Street. But at any rate, they do have a storefront presence, so they are very easy to find. I will post a picture that will help you get there. They offer fresh produce, canned goods, dried goods, all the goods, and the greatest staff ever. So, all right. Well, Hannah and Kimberly, thank you very much for being on today, our second last show. Certainly worthy of the two of you combined. So thank you very much.